Did you see the way she smiled? That was the question echoing across social media as fans replayed the moment over and over again. The soft glow of lights, the quiet confidence in her eyes, and the unmistakable warmth that has made her one of the most beloved stars of her generation. Before we dive deeper into this unforgettable moment, don't forget to subscribe for more updates like this, because stories like this only get more exciting as they unfold. Shen Yue's brand event in Beijing was nothing short of magical. From the moment she stepped onto the scene, it was clear that this wasn't just another appearance. It was a statement. Dressed in an elegant ensemble that perfectly balanced sophistication and youthful charm, Shen Yue captivated everyone in the room. Cameras flashed endlessly, but what stood out wasn't just her beauty. It was her presence. There was a calm confidence about her, the kind that only comes from years of growth, experience, and self-discovery. Fans gathered in large numbers, some having waited hours just to catch a glimpse of her. And when she finally appeared, the atmosphere shifted instantly. Cheers erupted, phones were raised, and for a moment it felt like time slowed down. Shen Yue acknowledged the crowd with her signature gentle wave and a smile that felt both personal and genuine. It wasn't just a celebrity greeting her fans, it felt like a reunion. Throughout the event, Shen Yue interacted effortlessly with the host and attendees. She shared light-hearted stories, laughed freely, and carried herself with a natural grace that made everyone feel at ease. What made the moment even more special was how relatable she remained despite her rising global fame. She didn't try to be overly polished or distant. Instead, she leaned into her authenticity, and that's exactly why fans love her. The brand event itself was a major milestone, showcasing not only her influence in the entertainment industry but also her growing presence in the fashion and commercial world. Major brands don't just choose faces. They choose personalities that resonate with audiences, and Shen Yue has proven time and time again that she is exactly that kind of person. Her ability to connect with people, both on screen and off, is what sets her apart. But what truly stole the spotlight wasn't just the glamour of the event. It was the subtle emotional undertone that fans couldn't ignore. There was a sense that Shen Yue had come a long way. From her early days navigating sudden fame to now standing confidently at the center of such a high-profile event. Her journey has been nothing short of inspiring. And just when fans thought the event couldn't get any more memorable, the conversations online began to shift. Because somehow, inevitably, the topic of Wang came up. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates, because this is where the story gets even more interesting. Shen Yue and Wang are better now than 8 years ago, and fans are finally starting to see it clearly. For those who have followed their journey from the very beginning, this evolution feels almost surreal. 8 years ago, they were two young actors thrown into the spotlight almost overnight. Their breakout roles brought immense attention, but also intense scrutiny. Every interaction, every glance, every interview was analyzed, often creating narratives that didn't fully reflect reality. Back then, their dynamic was often described as awkward, even distant at times. Whether it was due to inexperience, pressure, or simply the overwhelming nature of sudden fame, there were moments that fans didn't quite understand. But time has a way of revealing truths that aren't immediately visible. Fast forward to today, and the difference is undeniable. Both Shen Yue and Wang have grown, not just as actors but as individuals. They've taken on diverse roles, faced challenges, and built their own identities within the industry. And with that growth has come a maturity that reflects in how they relate to each other. Recent interactions, whether subtle or direct, show a level of comfort and mutual respect that feels genuine. There's no longer that sense of uncertainty that once surrounded them. Instead, there's ease, familiarity, a quiet understanding that can only come from shared experiences. Fans have started revisiting old clips, comparing them to recent moments, and the contrast is striking. The laughter feels more natural now. The conversations seem less guarded. Even their body language tells a story of two people who have found their footing, not just individually, but also in how they coexist in the same space. It's important to remember that growth doesn't always happen in the public eye, even for public figures. Sometimes it happens quietly, in moments we don't see. And when it finally becomes visible, it feels almost like rediscovering something you thought you already knew. What makes this evolution even more meaningful is the emotional connection fans have maintained over the years. For many, Shen Yue and Wang represent more than just a pairing. They represent a journey, a timeline of memories, from their earliest appearances to where they stand now. And at the heart of it all is a simple truth. People change. They grow. They learn. And sometimes they come back stronger, more comfortable, and more in sync than ever before. As Shen Yue stood under the lights in Beijing, smiling with a quiet confidence, it wasn't just a reflection of her individual journey. It was also a reminder of how far she and those around her have come. And somewhere in that story, Dylan Wang's presence, past and present, adds another layer of meaning that fans can't help but hold on to. So whether you were captivated by her elegance at the brand event or moved by the evolution of her connection with Dylan Wang, one thing is clear. This story is still unfolding. And trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates, because if there's anything we've learned, it's that the best moments often come when we least expect them.